How's it, guys? This video is for those that will be doing the PGdip in data science at Wits this year. So I've received quite a number of questions, and unfortunately I cannot reply to all the DMs. So I just put together some of the questions that I've been getting that are sort of similar from the different people that I've actually been speaking to. So I think the first question that I'm actually getting quite a lot is to say, do you need to buy a textbook for the Wits PGdip in data science? Well, you don't need any textbook. There is no textbook cost, honestly, because everything is provided and everything's just like digital guides that will be given by lecturers, so you do not need to buy any textbooks, so don't worry about the textbook budget. The other thing was, is this friendly for people that are going to be working full-time? Look, it's a little bit tricky for people that are going to be working full-time, but what I saw last day is that the class would basically vote and kindly ask the lecturers to maybe run the classes after working hours, but normally they do run the classes during working hours, so you might miss some of the classes, but they do record. So it's also good to just ask your lecturer and just let them know that this is how the situation is and stuff like that. They might actually adjust and run some of the classes later or even do the recording. So that's what I saw from last year. And the other question was, is the how many classes or exams should you expect? So basically, the way that majority of the classes are basically held is that majority of them are going to be online. There's a few that are in person, so you don't have to worry about being on campus every single time. Based on what I saw last year, you might be on campus maybe about, let's say, 8 times within one semester, because you might go in for like a test. I think there's about 2 tests on average for each of the different modules, so just expect to be on campus in some of the days and stuff like that, just to do the tests and exams, obviously. So yeah, and someone also asked if the exams or tests are handwritten. So I know that for the programming ones, you definitely would be using a computer, and some of the ones relating to maths, yeah, you will be given some sort of like work paper to actually do your calculations and stuff like that. So it's a mix of both, but majority of them basically going to be on your computer, because most of them will be related to coding and all of that. So I think those are some of the key questions. And then the last one is basically what advice would I give to anyone who is going to be doing the PGdip in data science? Look, the PGdip in data science, honestly, one thing that I'll say about it is that the modules are basically split to like 3 to 2 months. So you want to make sure that you don't fall behind, because you literally have 2 to 3 months to finish an entire module, and I think you do 2 modules at a time, right? So basically within the first month, you might be writing a test on the second month, so it is very fast in that regards, so you don't want to fall behind. But the nice thing is that some of the sessions will be recorded and you don't have to put on campus every single time. It is tricky for people that are going to be doing it while staying in other provinces, because you also need to do some travel arrangements, because you will be required to be on campus to write your some of your tests and exams.